Everyone, this morning we announced our partnership with Toyota as our manufacturer for our new team. Excited about it. You can see the car here. It's got the team logo, obviously the 23 font there, and Toyota on the quarter panels. So really excited to finally get this car out here. We worked pretty hard on it, and I know Michael is excited about it as well. So hopefully see y'all soon, and this team will see y'all in Daytona.
Good morning, or should I say good 4 o'clock. For those of you who did not see it, I did my reaction to the Mandalorian Season 2 opener, premiere, whatever you want to call it. Stayed up late, and YouTube, of course, you know, I'll do a short rant here, but basically, then we'll talk about 2311 Racing. Okay, just give me a minute. I really want to say this. I think I figured out what I have to do, but I'm just really mad because, you know, I put the little screen up here for the Mandalorian. I put the show right here. And I chop it up. I only put 5 to 10 seconds of it at most, and then I go to a different scene. And it copyrights me, and it only tells me it's like 30 seconds, so I redo it. I take that part out. And then they're like, no, there's another 30 seconds we didn't tell you about. And then they say it's the whole video, and it takes about 30 minutes to upload. So that really sucked when I was already up at 5 a.m. And then, you know, of course, I figured out that you can't have it on screen. But then I go onto YouTube and I watch a bunch of other people put the screen on their little video, and theirs doesn't get taken down. So I'm just wondering, YouTube, why do you hate me? Or what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? All these people, they played like a 5-minute scene. What did I do wrong? Why can't I do this like other people? Anyways, yeah, that was fun. That was really fun this morning. Episode was really good. But yeah, we'll continue to do that. I think I figured out the solution. You're supposed to put like a picture over it to kind of like confuse YouTube or something, I guess. But anyways, to 2311 Racing, and done with my rants about YouTube screwing me. This video will probably get taken down just for me saying that. But anyways, 2311 Racing has announced their manufacturer, their crew chief, and they don't have sponsors or anything, but they released a couple pictures of a car. I don't think they're going to run this because, you know, it's just their team logo and a Toyota, so I don't think they're going to run this on track. But as you can see, here's the car. It's a Toyota. I'm stunned. I'm absolutely stunned. Mind blown. Stunned. Oh my gosh. How could this happen? I thought they were going to be a freaking Chrysler. No, I'm not shocked at all. We knew they were going to be Toyota. Denny Hamlin, of course, his long history with Toyota at Joe Gibbs Racing. And then, of course, you know, it just, there was no way it wasn't going to be a Toyota. I would have been stunned. I would have been legitimately stunned if it wasn't Toyota. It's Toyota. Let's not pretend to be shocked here. But yeah, new Toyota team. We've seen a lot of Toyota teams in the past go. This next upcoming year, Levine Family Racing will be shutting down. A couple of years ago, we saw Furniture Row Racing shut down. And the newest Toyota team is 2311 Racing, the team owned by Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin. That clip out at the beginning I showed you was co-owner or team owner. One of the owners, Denny Hamlin, who of course drives the number 11 for Joe Gibbs Racing right now. And he is also one of the owners. That's just a quick video of him updating the car or whatever. But yeah, that's it. There you go. There's the car itself. It's a Toyota. We weren't shocked by this. I don't need to go into detail. We're not shocked about this at all. But yeah, and then we got the crew chief as well. The crew chief for Bubba Wallace next year will be Mike Wheeler. Mike Wheeler was the crew chief for Matt DiBenedetto the year he was in the 95 car, I believe. And then also was the crew chief for Denny Hamlin for a few years, so they got a relationship. I'm sure that came up when they started the new team. And I think Wheeler at the time currently is still with Levine Family Racing. And yeah, so the team's shutting down. He's looking for a new job, and I'm sure him and Hamlin still keep in touch, both being with Toyota teams. And then obviously those few years that they did work together, they won a Daytona 500 together in 2016, I believe. They won a few races, ultimately parting ways for Chris Gabehart to take over the pit box for Denny Hamlin in the 11 team. But Mike Wheeler has been on the pit box since with the 95. I don't know if he was the crew chief for Christopher Bell. I don't think he was, but he's going to be a crew chief again the upcoming year, that's for sure, with Bubba Wallace and the 23 car 2311 Racing. It's really hard to say the 2311 Racing because it sounds like I'm saying 2311, which would make it 4611 Racing. Anyways, Math, go away. This is not a math class. Anyways, Mike Wheeler, I think that's a good addition to the pit box for Bubba Wallace. We've talked about Bubba Wallace. This is his first real opportunity in a car. It's a first-year team, so we really don't know how this first year is going to go. We don't know how much backing Toyota is going to have. But Michael Jordan's got a good amount of money. Toyota is going to give them a good amount of equipment, I'm assuming. I don't think it's technically a JGR alliance because they can't do that because it would have been a 5th JGR car, which in order for Denny Hamlin to co-own the team, he wouldn't be able to do that. But yeah, that's that. So once again, Bubba Wallace, he has not really had his opportunity in the Cup Series to be with a good competitive team. He's been with Richard Petty Motorsports, who really hasn't been that great of a team. They've been a mid-pack team, 20th to 25th place car. So, you know, they haven't had the opportunity to go out and compete for wins, to go out and compete for top 10s consistently. But this team, I think, gives Bubba Wallace a much better opportunity, and to have a veteran crew chief on top of the pit box will help him out a ton. So, yeah, I think if Toyota can get enough backing, if those cars are fast next year, they got an experienced crew chief now. They got a learning driver in the seat. So I think that, yeah, it could be a good matchup. But once again, this first year, I really don't know what to expect with this first year, so I'm still uncertain. I think they'll do good. I don't think they'll be bad, that's for sure. I think they'll be competing for a playoff spot potentially, but we'll talk about that in the 2021 season preview. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Obviously, Mandalorian. The only things that are locks for the next few weeks are the race recaps for Martinsville and Phoenix. We're going to do some post-2020 NASCAR videos, and then also the Mandalorian reactions. We'll continue those. We'll try to get it without getting copyright broken down 3 times, and then while the copyright is getting taken down and I have to re-upload, watching other people do the exact same thing I did and not get taken down. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you leave a like. That really helped me out a ton. It's been a good month once again for subscribers, views, and all that, so just continue to do that. But thanks for watching once again. Have a great rest of your day.